Hello everybody, today I want to talk about lifestyle adjustments when you have inflammatory bowel discomfort. I say inflammatory bowel discomfort because we often hear inflammatory bowel disease, and disease, there's such a fear connected to that word, but all disease is discomfort in the body. So with inflammatory bowel discomfort, your lifestyle is definitely going to change. I was a teenager when I got diagnosed. I was 19 years old. And I lived a lifestyle that was pretty much going to sleep very late, getting up very early, eating before going to sleep, things that are unhealthy, had a very stressed out job, very stressed out relationships, and just a very stressed out life. But that was me, and that's how I was living, and that's what I was doing. I could not keep living like that emotionally and physically. I just could not keep doing the same thing for obvious reason when I got inflammatory bowel discomfort or the diagnosis. So I definitely had to make some lifestyle changes, and now I've created a lifestyle for myself. Even though I'm completely healed from the inflammatory bowel discomfort, I put myself in a position, not because of the inflammatory bowel discomfort, but just in general, where I want to be as most control of my situation. So if I have to run to the bathroom at the last second, I'm not stuck somewhere like I was one time where I was on a train station in New York City where there's no bathrooms. What am I to do? And you don't want to be put in these situations, especially if you're in a flare. You want to create your own lifestyle and know what you have to create. But we have to understand there will be lifestyle adjustments that will be needed, and they're not all necessarily bad or something that's negative. They're positive things. Again, it depends what path you want to take. Do you want to take the path of, well, I'm going to listen to what my doctor says, and even though there's no cure for inflammatory bowel disease according to the medical society, I'm still going to listen to my medical doctor. He's telling me to take these drugs that might have some serious effects if I take them, and might not or might control my flare-ups, but I'm still going to listen to him. So that's one path you have. The path I chose was to say, I'm going to change my lifestyle and start getting rid of the things that are creating stress in my life. I'm going to start changing my diet to eat things that are more natural and less processed. And as I made those changes, things started to get better, but it was a complete lifestyle change. I went from eating barbecues and fast food restaurants to eating health food stores and natural foods. And big difference. Big things I had to do that I didn't know how to do. And again, I was very active. I thought I was healthy before I got diagnosed. But the first thing I had to do was educate myself and then create the lifestyle that I wanted to create. And I could just remember now all the people that were so worried, upset, and whatever other emotion they had for me, because I was doing this the natural way and I lost so much weight. And I had to learn how to deal with people and them seeing my weight loss. But you know, the thing is, when enough people say something to you, you often start to believe them. So if somebody comes up to you and says, you don't feel well, you say, how could you tell me how I feel? But if the next 30 people come up to you and say you don't feel well, you start thinking, maybe I don't feel well. Well, when people start saying, oh, you're too skinny, you start thinking, well, for what? But then when enough people come up to you and say you're too skinny, you start thinking, maybe I'm too skinny. Or maybe I'm too sick or something like this. But it's a lifestyle adjustment, folks. And, the adjustment depends if you're in a flare-up or not. And on this website, I try to give information on how to handle both situations and how to make those lifestyle adjustments so you won't have a flare-up again, ever again in the future. And yes, it is possible, very possible. But if you do, you're prepared. And you're well equipped to know what you got to do and where you got to be and how you got to act and how you got to deal with people. So it's not a stressful situation. It's like, okay, it's back. The flare's back. But now I have knowledge and wisdom, and I'm going to handle this different than the first time I got this flare, and I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know how to deal with people. I was stressing myself out. But now I'm going to handle this different, and I'm going to beat this, and I'm not going to let it continue. So we have to understand about lifestyle adjustments, and I say lifestyle. It's diet, it's our sleep, it's our digestion, it's emotional, it's physical. There's so much to it. And so it's a complete lifestyle adjustment that needs to be made. But you could still be you, and you could still enjoy life. And don't let this thing destroy you. It doesn't have to. I know it's hard for somebody to hear that might be going through it right now, but I'm telling you, I've been there and I understand. And you know, use it to help you grow. And as crazy as that sounds, I've become a completely different person, a much better person, because I suffered from this discomfort. And it's helped me avoid other major issues. Because let me give you an example. I have a really good friend that has had inflammatory bowel discomfort, and this was after I had gotten diagnosed with it and gotten better with it. And he chose to get surgery and get his colon removed, but he didn't make any other lifestyle changes. He just did that. So now he eliminated his colon, so he's no longer going to have issues with his colon. He had, I think he had inflammatory bowel disease. He had colitis. I don't know if it was Crohn's or colitis, but he cut out his colon, and so now he can eat whatever he wants. So he ate whatever he wants, and now he's overweight, and he's going to create other issues because of that. You know, so you've lost your warning signal. So I've kept my warning signal, and I know that I gotta eat the way I eat. And some people say to me, well, you have to eat a certain way or you're going to get very sick. Well, isn't that the situation for all of us? So sometimes people don't think when they speak, we all have to eat a certain way or we're going to get sick. No, but you got to eat naturally. You got to eat fruits and vegetables or you're going to get really sick. Well, that's the way it should be, I think. You know, I don't see people saying, no, you got to eat McDonald's or you're going to get really sick. No. We need to make a lifestyle change. Get out of McDonald's, get into the health food stores, and start, you know, making these adjustments, and you can get better. My website's here to help you get better, and I'm excited to do so. So thanks for checking out the video, and we have other videos you can check out on the website as well, and please check them out. Thank you.